24/7 got you on my mind. Darling, I don't have the time. My body wants you night and day. I'm losing all control.
Hey guys, welcome back to What's Bobbing. What's Bobbing is a newscast that focuses on the latest American happenings that piques your interest. If it's September 26th, we have an article today from The Guardian, and it's titled, Trump Signs Executive Order to Transfer TikTok to U.S. Owners. It is written by Dara Kerr and Nick Robbins-Early. And now let's get into it. Donald Trump signed an executive order on Thursday outlining the terms of a deal to transfer TikTok to a U.S. owner. Trump said the deal complies with the law that would have forced the shutdown of the app for American users had it not been divested and sold to a U.S. owner. This is going to be American-operated all the way, Donald Trump said. Under the plan, U.S. investors will take over the majority of TikTok's operations and take charge of a licensed copy of the app's powerful recommendation algorithm. American companies are expected to own about 65% of the U.S. version of the spun-off company, while ByteDance and Chinese investors will own less than 20%. The new version of TikTok will be controlled by a 7-member board of directors made up of cybersecurity and national security experts, 6 of them Americans, according to the White House. The new U.S. company will be valued at $14 billion US, according to J.D. Vance, who also spoke at the press conference, a number lower than the valuation of ByteDance overall, which is estimated to be around $330 billion. The group of American TikTok investors is led by the U.S. software giant Oracle, which will oversee TikTok's operations, provide cloud service for user data storage, and get a license to take control of the app's algorithm. Along with Oracle and its co-founder Larry Ellison, Trump said at the press conference that other investors include media mogul Rupert Murdoch and the CEO of Dell Computers, Michael Dell. Great investors, the biggest, they never get bigger, Trump said. Vance added that more details about who is involved in the deal will be announced over the next few days. When asked if TikTok will start prioritizing MAGA-related content, Trump said, I always like MAGA-related. If I could, I'd make it 100% MAGA-related, but indicated that the app will continue recommending a wide variety of content as before, saying every group will be treated fairly. The deal ends months of legal limbo for one of the U.S. most widely used apps, while also giving several U.S. companies a powerful newfound influence within the social media industry. TikTok is used by about 180 million people nationwide, and Trump has credited it with helping him win the 2024 presidential election. The deal is also another foray for the Trump administration to exert influence over the tech industry after it took a 10% stake in chipmaker Intel earlier this month and has urged companies like Apple and Nvidia to invest hundreds of billions domestically. Trump had earlier indicated that the U.S. government will receive a lucrative fee from the U.S. investors for negotiating the deal with China, saying last week the United States is getting a tremendous fee plus. But on Thursday, when asked about this, the president simply said the U.S. would take ordinary taxes from the new company, adding, "We're gonna make money and we're going to get a lot of money in Texas." TikTok once faced bipartisan pushback from lawmakers over concerns about data privacy. The Supreme Court unanimously upheld the ban in January. On his first day in office, Trump signed an executive order postponing the ban and has since repeatedly delayed its enforcement. The Saving TikTok executive order Trump issued on Thursday says the deal complies with the law passed by the Congress and is a qualified divestiture and resolves national security concerns. The divestiture from ByteDance isn't expected to be completed for another 120 days. And that brings us to the end of today's show. You have been listening to What's Popping. If you want to see today's transcript, please refer to the show notes. I'll see you next week. Bye.